Alright guys, let's have a look at APLD. So last time, for the first time I think, I talked about this one right here, and actually I did trade it last time here too. So ever since, this stock has declined from this $12 and it hit what, $12.50, dropped almost what, 50% in a matter of 5-6 trading sessions, thanks to overall market pulling back. Russell 2000 small caps pretty much pulling back as well, significantly lower from their highs. NASDAQ 10% down, S&P 500 is 7% down or so. So of course, in that environment, nobody has an appetite for small caps. But at the same time, the reason why it has gone up right here to begin with, from these $8, $7 levels where it was sitting, is basically NVDA disclosing on February 14th that they're still holding this asset. And we saw it, I think I showed you guys here somewhere too. So where they sold some of their holdings and the APLD remained 7.7 million shares. And I put it on the chart where possibly they could have acquired at what price range. So I think it came onto their F13 somewhere around here in Q2 of 2024. They could have bought it anywhere from $2.36 up all the way to $6.50. So that's why I was talking about, I think, did I talk about, or I was talking about probably in Discord where people were asking, or maybe in the comment section. I'm watching this area as a pivotal area for the stock, which is around $6, give or take, as a pivotal support. Because if it cracks this level, sure, I have no problem. This can go down straight to lows. But as long as it holds this level, at the same time, if you bring up the moving averages, so this stock's capitalization is 1.6 billion at this price. So if you take a look at the 200-day moving average, this is what it's holding. So if it just chops around for the rest of the option expiration, which is March 21st, and basically burn all of these options that are a lot of options outstanding. You can see out the money calls, people were buying March 21st, March 28th, March 7th, March 14th. You can see a lot of outside of the money calls versus puts. And max pain going into March 21st is $8. And again, I'm not betting that it's going to happen, but this is what I'm watching, okay? This stock has high short float, and it's being shorted every single day as well. We're not as aggressive as it was, but it does have a high short interest, which is 30%. And you can see, I mean, sometimes it falls into hard to borrow, sometimes easy to borrow, but this is the only thing attracted me basically. So yeah, I was looking at the revenue. Revenue was growing, and they are not reporting earnings up until April 10th. So this is pretty much around that time I would expect the stock, if they report pretty good earnings, reclaim into May $10 level. Then it would be interesting in some sort of a squeeze in that May to June window where if this happens, I'm watching these two levels. 10 is my resistance, 12 is my 1150 is my resistance. So above that level, I think that it can push up until $22 ranges, okay? And what else I wanted to show here? Yeah, this is the 31%. So the float is 200 million, 31% shorts. So this basically would happen just like with SoundHound, short squeeze above that $10, $11 level. But first, it has to stay up there and push up there. So right here, right now, it's pretty much fighting for its dear life, and it's pretty much holding on to this level. That's why this level is a pivotal level. I'm watching for APLD, okay, Applied Digital. So you can see, I think, are they growing on annual basis? Yeah, that's what market cares. But again, you don't want to fall in love with this, okay? So this is a purely trading, possible trading setup, because I like to put stocks on a watch list for a long time and set alerts. And once those alerts hit, I just trade in and out, and I can switch my bias to the downside or upside. Okay, I'm not gonna just because I traded it and just because I made off of the money off of the stock, I'm not gonna fall in love with the story as a whole. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care who is invested in this stock. Is it NVDA or Apple or Microsoft? I don't care about that. Okay, so this is just purely momentum play for me. And if they're gonna grow, okay, well, all the best. But for me, it will be in and out. Okay, it's not. I'm not considering it as something that you must hold. NVIDIA can sell it out any moment too once they realize pretty good gains. Say if they bought it somewhere around in this range to around 650. So if it goes to 2025, maybe 30, maybe 25, maybe hovers around just like SoundHound, it goes to, say, where did it peak? 24. And they can sell it out too, because they will bank on it pretty big, 300-400% gain. And people who manage those type of investment, it's not an you can go take a look at their F13. They can sell out any stock as long as they make money. They're good with it, and they'll just dump it. That's why you saw this NBIS as well, like the new holdings that they bought start pushing higher, and then ARM holdings that they sold start coming down after their F13. Again, overall chip makers were weak, but I think this contributed a lot as well. NVIDIA dumping almost 50% of their stake in ARM, like 45% maybe, something like that. You can go take a look at it for details. But I'm not telling you to buy or sell. This is not a buy or sell recommendation. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. I will be interested in APLD because of option flows. When I see large flows come in, where I want to see weekly, let's say $5, $10, $15 million flow into options. Right now, I'm not seeing much. So pretty much put to call ratio about the same, like 1 million down, 1 million up, something like that, puts and calls. So then I would consider it for a possible squeeze to the upside. But so far, this retracement is a 50%. Has it done it before? Oh yeah, absolutely, many times. This is the nature of the small caps, so you have to be careful with this one. Again, these videos are purely for entertainment purposes only. Thanks for watching. I will see you probably somewhere in April, but so far I don't have a position in this stock. I'm not trading it. I don't own any options. I don't own any shares. So that's the video. Take care. Peace.